So I'm not from Los Angeles, but I fell in love with the view driving into Hollywood on the 405. Because what I realized was there's actually no stars in the sky, and the stars are on the ground here. So I wanted to write a song about the idea of finding something authentic in a city that's centered around fame. So this song's called Famous. Lights flashing bright, camera ready out tonight. Turning heads, no regrets. What you see is what you get. Oh, 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 oh. Walk in, stop and stare. Paparazzi everywhere. Like, who's that? What's your name? Just another pretty face. Us tonight, lit up like we're dynamite. With them fleecing bets, they ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, 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 oh. But who cares what they say? We don't need them anyway. Lights flashing bright, but all I see is you tonight. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause I'll be your Kate Moss, and you'll be my Greek god. You know that tonight, I'll make you feel famous. You don't need the lights to make you feel famous. Cause you know that tonight, I'll make you feel famous. Oh. Thanks, guys. My name's Linney. Does anybody else struggle with anxiety? Yeah. I wrote this song. I'm currently, most of these songs besides the last one, I haven't released yet. I've been producing a lot of them in my home studio, and this is going to be one of the first times anybody hears them. But I wanted to play a couple on the piano. And this is about, this is for the people who have to deal with me when I'm struggling with that, as a thank you for loving me through it. I'm high anxiety. I hide it so they don't see, but you know the real me, and you love me still. You know I worry way too much, but you learn to settle that with love. When I'm a raging storm, you're the anchor to my shoreline. Oh. It's a funny thing we fall in love. I can feel my heart, it beats for you when I can't find the words for it. Know that I love you still, no matter how hard we have it. Know that I always will. If we're going down, I'll break your fall. You're good and you're bad. I want it all when I can't find the words for it. Know that I love you still. La 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 la. Love you still, la la la. Love you still, la 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 la. Love you still. I'm sorry, I'm not good with words. That's why I write them out in verse. My mouth can't keep up when my brain won't shut up. I'm spinning while you're standing still. You shut down when you don't feel well, and I get the inclination, but I'm always on your side. Oh, it's a funny thing we fall in love. I can feel my heart, it beats for you when I can't find the words for it. Know that I love you still, no matter how hard we have it. Know that I always will. If we're going down, I'll break your fall. You're good and you're bad. I want it all when I can't find the words for it. Know that I love you still. La 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 la. Love you still, la 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 la. Love you still, la 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 la. Love you still. Can we talk? Is it gone now? I can't read your mind, just let me inside. Can we make this alright? And you stay when we fight. I fall asleep alone right by your side. Together tonight, when I can't find the words for it. Know that I love you still, no matter how hard we have it. Know that I always will. If we're going down, I'll break your fall. You're good and you're bad. I want it all when I can't find the words. Know that I love you. Know that I love you still. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna invite Jeff Shaney up here. He's never been to the Echo before, so this is like a really big thing. I want to thank Young&Sick for having us. I heard their sound check, and they sound so good, so you guys are in for a treat. I've been spending a lot of time thinking about how much time I wasted when I was younger feeling insecure. Because when you're younger, you're like, I just want to fit in, I just want to be like everybody else. And then, you know, you get older and you're like, wait, those differences are cool, they make me unique. And I think that's one of the great things about Los Angeles, because there's so many weird people here and I love it. But one of the things that I've been trying to embrace is the fact that I am a very sensitive and vulnerable person. And so I decided to write a song about finding the strength to be vulnerable. And it's called Inside Out. Take a look inside, I'm terrified. Is it worth the risk? I'm so paranoid, overanalyze what I can't fix. If you wanna know me, I'll take you a no-go. Drowning the chaos between all the highs and the lows. Wrestle with keeping a part of me, pieces I don't wanna show. Burn my soul, burning me cold. If this is love, if this is love, if this is love, then I'm on the inside out. If this is real, showing how I feel and being honest, then I'm on the inside out. I feel free when I'm exposed, but I'm still scared of being vulnerable. This is love, this is love, this is love. Then I'm on the inside, I'm on the inside out. Go on, criticize my nose and thighs, put me on display. But my battle scars are story arcs, and I'm not afraid. If you wanna know me, I'll take you a no-go. Drowning the chaos between all the highs and the lows. Wrestle with keeping a part of me, pieces I don't wanna show. Burn my soul, burning me cold. If this is love, if this is love, if this is love, then I'm on the inside out. This is real, showing how I feel and being honest, then I'm on the inside out. I feel free when I'm exposed, but I'm still scared of being vulnerable. This is love, if this is love, if this is love, then I'm on the inside, I'm on the inside out. I'm on the inside out. If this is love, if this is love, if this is love, then I'm on the inside out. If this is real, showing how I feel and being honest, then I'm on the inside out. I feel free when I'm exposed, but I'm still scared of being vulnerable. This is love, this is love, this is love, and I'm on the inside, I'm on the inside out. I'm on the inside out, the inside out. I'm on the inside out. So last month, I was driving back from San Bernardino around midnight, 1 a.m. Have you guys ever done that drive? And I was like trying my darndest to not fall asleep. So I rolled on the windows, I tried playing some really loud music and was like screaming along. That wasn't working. And then I reached this point where I became like fascinated with what looked like a starlit staircase into the sky. And I was like, where does this go to? I found out later it goes to Vegas, but at the time I was like, this looks so magical. Like, are these jewels? Are these diamonds? And this line just started like repeating in my head. And it went like, you've got the most beautiful shine. Babe, you make me nervous. You do that on purpose. Uneasy in your silence. Stillness feels like silence. But you do this thing when you're biting your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You're combing your hair with your hand. Gives me feelings I don't understand. Cause you've got the most beautiful diamond eyes I've ever seen in my whole life. The skyline is jealous. I'm looking at you, how you shine. You shine. You shine. You shine. You shine. I could reach and touch you, but I'm afraid that I might love you. Neither one has said it, so I'll try to forget it. But you do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just us two. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. Cause you've got the most beautiful diamond eyes I've ever seen in my whole life. The skyline is jealous. I'm looking at you, how you shine. You shine. You shine. You shine. You shine. Thank you. So how many of you are from California? Alright, hold on, I'm not from around here. I'm from North Carolina. I grew up on 10 acres of farmland in a town called Efland, and yes, we did get mail addressed to Elfland. And I love the rain. I'm such an East Coast girl. I even got a rain cloud tattooed, and I mean, obviously I'm not from here because you guys don't like the rain here, do you? So I love California, but I don't always like California, and here's why. Sorry, I didn't text you back. I get kinda nervous responding to texts. I am antisocial, nobody would know though, 'cause I try my best to hide it. Yeah, I miss my hometown, I miss all the green, and I miss the rain clouds. People there will smile as they're walking down the road. California's warm, but the people can be cold. California, California, things they never told ya. That's California. dream. We were once big fish in our small town streams. Now we work 3 jobs just to pay our rent. So next month we can do it all again. California, California. Things they never told ya. It's California, California, California. Things they never told ya. It's California. So, I just feel so lucky to be here. I'm letting you guys like into what's happening inside of my brain and my heart. So, I was a very emotional kid, and I found music as a sanctuary for that because it was a way to like make sense of all the like tangled messiness inside of me. And I recently decided, I've adopted this, I read it somewhere, that success is if you're able to do something that you love every single day and help one person. That's it. And so when I get messages from people who are like, you know, I listened to your music while I was in the hospital and it really calmed me down, like that's it. That's why I'm doing it. That's what gives me the courage to get up here and perform in front of people. And so this song is about being okay with not being perfect and embracing your flaws, and it's called Bruised. Don't blame yourself for things that I have done. These are my scars to bear, these demons are my own. 'Cause I've tried running, it's no use. I promise these tears are for you. I'm just a little Thank you. We have one more. I want to thank the Echo, Popshop, Neon Gold, Jonathan and Griffin back there. Bartenders, go tip them. This last song, I was going to release it a couple weeks ago, but when we took it to rehearsal, I was like, I still want to change a couple things about this. And so this is the first time anyone's hearing it. It is about coming to terms with the fact that maybe you've been lying to yourself about something or being overly polite. It's called Liar.
Said I'd write you letters, said I loved you more, promised I'd be better, I keep doing the same shit as before. Said I needed silence, but it's tearing me apart. Said I'll meet you halfway, but instead I had ignored. I changed my mind too much to be yours. Stay with me and I will break your heart. Told you I was happy, at least I thought I was. But now it's getting heavy, and I keep thinking that love feels more like loss. Cause when I said forever, I never meant that far. Cause I was never ready to meet you where you are. So I changed my mind too much to be yours. Stay with me and I will break your heart. Motions I'm sleepwalking blinders on my eyes. I've been lying to me, myself, and you. No one knows who I am. Who I am. I changed my mind too much to be yours. Stay with me and I will break your heart. Cause I lied to you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm going to be over at the merch booth. Once again, my name is Linney. Thank you guys. Young and Sick is next.